pitch on 1-1.
Yo le llamo la reina del party. Ella lo torquea como Cari. Ella le dice que sea la Mari. Le gusta cuando freno en el Ferrari. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Esta noche bailoteo, puesto para el discotequeo. Si salimos guerra, romo, así que esto se puso feo. Mami, si tú quieres me calienta, que yo traje todas las herramientas para bregarte con esa tormenta. Porque escuché que dijiste alerta, que se abra la compuerta. Más vale loca que muerta. Te voy a pisar si te suelta. Hasta los 70, perreando en la lenta. Yo sé que tú no te portas bien, que ratas bajo y yo también. Te vas de party todo el weekend. Entren ahora que caben 100. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Esta noche bailoteo, puesto para el discotequeo. Si salimos guerra, romo, así que esto se puso feo. Te sueltes pa' que me baile, no te preocupes de los detalles. Yo haré que todas las notas te tallen. La gente sabe que somos de la calle. Pa' que te sueltes, pa' que me baile, no te preocupes de los detalles. Yo haré que todas las notas te tallen. La gente sabe que somos de la calle. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Esta noche bailoteo, puesto para el discotequeo. Si salimos guerra, romo, así que esto se puso feo. Hay un tranquila, mami. Ella se va de la casa, de la casa. Mafio. Ella se va de la casa. Rich music. Dímelo, baby, baby. Ella se va de la casa, de la casa. Ahora pa' abajo, pa' abajo, pa' abajo, pa' abajo. Yeah.
Ready for another chance?
AJ. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock retired, and there's one away. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The pitcher, number 18.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Again, another foul ball. Smiley, the runner at first with 2 gone. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Let that moonshine on, I take your breath. Digging in once again, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it
소리
just
없는
inside
놈이
the right
어서
field
오세요.
line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Yastrzemski. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that's dead center for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning.
껌껌껌껌님 어서 오세요.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa.
Are you ready for the game? It's coming this way. Get ready, okay? Korea Monster, he's coming to play. Are you ready for the game? It's coming this way. Get ready, okay? 한국으로부터 Korea Monster.
Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball. There's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Dodgers are back even now at one apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 62.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. To plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Smith, the runner at third. Urena at second. Turner at first. One gone. And the strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Betts is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Swing and a liner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
미아까일님 어서 오세요.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, The old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I mean, where should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Well, you don't see this very often, Eddie. A 2-strike straight changeup. This guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Gavin Lutz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's set the 0-1.
I got to count 0-2.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll... Ready for another chance? Mauricio Dubon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now back. Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up. Next to the guy. The left fielder, Alex Dickinson.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He has a 3-for-12. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Jondo Gustave enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up now, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Corey Seager.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away. For a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let that moonshine on and take your breath away.
Digging in, Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7. Joe Kelly.
For the game, oh, it's coming this way. You get ready, okay? And Korea monster. Korea monster. Ready, set, play, bubble on the beat of birds. 거치게 달아도 흔들어 위로 아래로. Watch out. 잔잔한 이번 크롬베 내 앞에서 불붙은 성냥처럼 타들어가지. Back it up. 뻔한 겁쟁이는 비껴 check it up. 또 누가 뭐라 해도 상관없어 with my hater. Party like a rockstar.
All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Chris Shaw.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Scope is calling for it. 1 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the seventh here, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule
유치오디드더니님
double.
어서 오세요.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Kian Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 32.
Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kian Wong goes down to become the first out in the eighth inning. Into the box, Mauricio Dubon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
I mean, where should I
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy.
Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they apart. I got big
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Gott utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, power curve, if you will. So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Max Muncy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gavin Lutz becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
행일가또님 어서
Ball and
오세요.
2 strikes now. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Set to.
Leading off is Gunn, the second baseman.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line toward the gap in left center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Lutz waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 out.
Now running at second base.
Blake Trinan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Korea monster. Set flavor bubble on the billboard. 거치게 달아도 흔들어 위로 아래로. Watch out. 잔잔한 이번 크롬배 내 앞에서 물 붙은 성냥처럼 타들어가지. Back it up. 뻔한 겁쟁이는 비켜 check it up. 또 누가 뭐라 해도 상관없어 with my hater. Party like a rock star. Cause I'm a monster.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose Arena gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
LG 트윈스 V3님 어서오세요.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop Game 2, win Game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The next 0-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson to the track. Around first, digging for 2. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead.